Fry pan. Oh yes, meatless. Mainly because I can and I am and I will. And I need something to eat, so I got a stir fry. And I remember if you said on my last stream, I dropped my last stir fry, so I'm gonna have my stir fry today. So there's all my like sauces in there. There's like five curry powder in there. There's turmeric in there. There is avocado oil in there. There's a load of stuff in there, people. We're not making our own curry sauce today, though. We're going to use a katsu curry sauce. If I only do a little bit of it, it's kind of keto friendly. I'm not actually doing keto at the moment. I'm just trying to wean my way back into it. So last night we didn't do sugar. Tonight we're going to do sugar. We did crisps, but tonight we're going to do sugar, but not crisps. And we're just going to do it, you know. We're going to wean our way off it, and one day we'll get the inspiration. We just won't be hungry, you know. It was like last night. I was doing all right until about, when was it? About 11 p.m. is when I was like, I just yielded. But yeah, let's put my cooking t-shirt on. So it's a messy shirt, but that's because we're gonna do some stir frying. So we're not back on our diet yet, but we've woken up. I say we slept pretty much right away through, but I didn't pay attention to when I went to sleep. So I think that my sleeps have become a bit longer, but I've kind of ruined it by taking that substance again. So I don't know how good I had fixed my sleep. That's why I got to get back into it. So but I'm not gonna make it a punishing experience. So let the oil heat up. We're not going to drop the stir fry this time. Got it. Literally, we were like just about to put the katsu curry on. Oh no, I just forgot. I got to charge my phone up. That's why it's there. So I'm going to be back to you a little bit. You're helping me cook, basically. Otherwise, I might not do this. Oh, sorry, there's messages. Hello, Daily, is it? Daily Motivation. Oh, I like it. Nice channel name. Hello, Salsa. Ah, a bit of salsa. I'm your new subscriber. Nice one, mate. I like a bit of motivation. Nice one. The Daily Motivation, baby. Kabumski. Say it how it is. Simples. Say what you mean, baby. So we got I've already burnt my hand. Just burnt my finger. You've got these big mushrooms left over. I'm going to save 2. No, I'm not. I'm just going to use them. How's it going? I'm British. Yes, I am British. We figured this out the other day. I'm English, but apparently I'm British as well. I live in 2 places at the same time. Guess this is what they call being like multinational, multilingual, am I? I can speak 2 languages, eh? Bit of avocado oil, people. Water bowl. Hello, Super Hayes. How are you? And forgive me if I missed any messages. Hello, Roblox official. Is this the actual official Roblox channel? Is it? Nice to meet you. I know a few Roblox players. I don't play it, but I do know a few. I did play the fruit one once. It was my way of getting on an early diet. Trying to go fruitarian by playing the Roblox fruits. Right, so if I've missed any messages, forgive me. Hello, Justin Gaming. I'm a gaming channel as well. I game at night though, on my other channel. Mills Tips, check it out, baby. How are you, Justin? If I've missed a hello anywhere, forgive me if I have. Daily Motivation, Salsa, Roblox, Super Hayes said hi. Salsa, bit of salsa. Never made my own salsa yet though, but we're going to learn how to make my own salsa, because soon I won't swear by this, but soon we're going to make our own, what's it called? Carb-free, keto-friendly wraps. These mushrooms are massive. They're massive. How are they so big? Yeah, forgive the we gotta move that one day. Let's have a look. What's for dinner? I'm having a meatless stir fry. I had a meatless Sunday lunch yesterday, a meatless stir fry today. Tomorrow I gotta go. I didn't want to go shopping basically, so I would have probably had fish today. For the old heart, you know, healing for the heart, baby. A good quality fish though. A line caught fish, you know what I mean? Have a look. What's for dinner, bro? Done that one. Said hi. Said the hi. Said hi. Just kidding. I've seen reels where British people can't say water bottle. Well, we don't say, in my very struggling term, we say it water. Do you know what I mean? We definitely accents love to destroy the word water. You're from England, are you, Hayes? Nice one. Super. Dubstep. Hello, buddy. From Germany. Guten Tag. Guten Tag, my friend. My friend. Is it friend? No, what's it? Ein. I used to play games and I hear German comms sometimes. You know what I mean? Eine dang. Can't think of the second number. Damn. That meant one was dang. You just popped some huge pimples, did you? Hello, Harley. How are you, buddy? Yeah, it is pretty healthy. I'm not super healthy at the moment, so I'm trying to wean my way back into it bit by bit. You like my glasses? They're my reading glasses. They've got big frames, baby. Big frames. I'm also from Germany. Guten Tag. Hello, Skitsy. Skitsy, is it? Skitstay? You look Bang Chang from... I don't know who that is. Is that good or bad? Is that a positive or is that a negative? I don't mind either way. I called myself, should I say it? Somebody got me to call myself a wanker the other week on here. They got me to say something out loud and I called myself a wanker. It's alright, isn't it? Part of the internet, isn't it? Part of the internet. Hello from Austria. Hello, Austria. You say Guten Tag? Is it the same or not? Devon, are ya? I'm not from Devon, though. Close-ish, about 2 hours, I think. I'm making some dinner or tea. He is from the same place as me, West Country. Indeedy, buddy. Indeedy. Right, that's me burnt mushrooms. Yay. Bit more avocado oil, people. Bit of avocado oil, people. Bit of avocado oil, people. That might have been a bit high. Sounded like a Chinese takeaway then. Now we've lost all our sauces. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else we can chuck in? Bit high that was. We kind of went a bit too hot there. It's the West Country accent, my lover. Go on and treat yourself to a fried egg. I haven't done that yet. I'm going to have to learn how to make a stir-fried egg. I don't know how you do it. There's things I got to learn. I learned how to do a Sunday lunch about two and a half years ago. So let's just say I wasn't feeding myself very well. I now try to feed myself well. It's the West Country, done that. It's a little warm. What we cooking? Stir fry. Meatless. We tried to make one the other day, but we dropped it on the floor. So we're making it today, baby. Plus we made some mushrooms. Try and use some mushrooms up. So we didn't go shopping, so let's have a look what we're cooking. Hello Token as well. Google Chrome. Hello, do you take donations in an eccentric... What's that say? In an eccentric millionaire on a donation spree, I have donated $10,000 so far this week across 45 streams. You can do anything you want to. If you're a giver, be a giver, mate. You know what I mean? If you're a kind-hearted person, you can do what you want, as long as you haven't gained it from ill-gotten gains, you know? I have donated $10,000 so far this week across 45 streams. Well, welcome to the channel anyway, buddy. But that says Google Chrome. Buffalo channel. Buffalo channel said hi, hello Buffalo. I nearly swore then. I don't know what I was reading then, but I nearly swore when I read that. Buffalo. Sabadi. What does that mean? Sabadi, 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 Sabadi. Sabadi. That sounds like Asian-y. But it might mean something else. It might mean something internet talk. I'm a bit a bot, to be honest. Hello Tristan, how are you? Google Chrome. Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Google Chrome. Why have you called yourself Google Chrome? You hiding. You doing good deeds and hiding away. Don't let God see you doing good deeds. Well done. If you genuinely have, very kind of you. You'll be my first person that ever has donated to me in more than 15 hours of streaming. 15,000 hours of streaming. So I've definitely done about 15,000 hours of streaming now. Definitely. Callum said, hi, hello Callum, how are you? Manchester United. I used to support them. Doesn't mean I don't support them. It just means I don't really do football anymore. But if they were to play, I'd probably support them still. Do you know what I mean? Depending. If maybe I don't like... No, I never hate for just one thing. So, yeah, I still support them. I support all English clubs, but I don't watch football anymore. If I watch the Champions League, I support any English club that's in the Champions League. Does that make sense? And then obviously when they play each other, you've got to start leaning away, possibly. I'd lean towards Man United if Man United were playing. But beyond that, I'd support any English team. Same as when it comes to the World Cup, Euros. I always support Wales, England, Scotland, Northern Ireland, Republic of Ireland. Can't even think of all the other places, you know? So... I don't know. I'll just say thank you, Mr. Google Chrome or Mrs. Google Chrome. Whoever you are. Hello, Sear. Can't quite make the name out. It looks Russian. Do you like Messi and Rob? Who's Rob? Ronaldo. I prefer Messi. That's myself. It doesn't mean I hate Ronaldo. He used to play for Man United, but I'm much more about a player that is about the team. About the team. That's who I'm about. I'm about the one that plays for the team. Do you know what I mean? The one that only plays for the team. That's the one. That's who I'm always a fan of. So people that, you know, cover the grass, you know, people that do the tackles, people that, you know. So I'd always go for Messi over Ronaldo. No offense to Ronaldo. No offence to Ronaldo, meant at all. But are you related to George Floyd? Yeah, definitely. Let's have a look. Where's your flag? What flag? Hi, Manchester United, Blackpool. Come, hi, and that one. Go sit down, stop making noise. You got the right name there, dude. I think Messi and Ronaldo both have strengths and weaknesses, so they're good in their own right. But it's that's what I mean. It's what is it? That great saying: "Football's a game of opinions." But I'm always much more into the player that is for the team than the one that's not. Does that make sense? I like Messi a little more, but I watch both of them there. I haven't watched football in a long time. I think the last time I watched football was probably England in something last year. I think it was last year. I haven't got TV, so I am cooking up a stir fry. But it's frozen, so it gets wet. So I think it takes a little bit longer to cook, or you don't know if it's cooking well because it's like wet. Does that make sense? It kind of stops it from burning. I usually stir fry this stuff from the fridge. We're not making our own curry sauce today. Getting Jess vibes. What does that mean? I know a Nate. I got a Nate on my other stream. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! That should just about make that keto friendly. Just about, baby. Just about. Dee dee dee. Dee dee dee. 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 I put my other light on. Whoa. It always seems darker. Ever since I've been doing it from frozen, it gets really dark because of the water. It doesn't go that kind of curry brown colour. Hello, Oslam. Welcome. Did you retract that or did the system do it? I think you retracted that. But yeah, man. Welcome all. Many thanks for the thumbs up. I haven't said thank you yet. I appreciate that. And if you genuinely give me a donation, you're the first person that's ever given me a donation in... It's been about 15,000 hours of streaming. But if you haven't, doesn't matter anyway. At least I got to say it once. Yay! It's nearly done. We're not dropping it this time, people. Nearly done. Nearly done, baby. Woo! Can I get a plate? I would if I could get it through my little phone. It's too big for my phone, sorry. Hot dog. I've not had a hot dog for a while. Okay. Plate don't fit in there. I'm so sorry. Nearly done. Nearly done. Nearly done. Nearly done. Yeah, baby. Definitely, mate. What does seasoning really mean? Can you class spicing it up as a seasoning? Or is that herbs? What does it really mean? Or is that a mixture of herbs and spices? Is that what seasoning is? What does seasoning actually mean? Do you know what I mean? Does that mean what I just said it means? Or does it mean something else completely different? This is an educational channel. I learn from people across the internet. It seasons bacon. I don't eat bacon anymore. Pepper. Strictly pepper. The only thing you season your bacon with, lol. We don't do bacon. I've not had bacon in I've not had bacon this year. I've had, I'm trying to think of this, got slipped into a burger once when I had a burger. No, I've had one burger this year. One burger. Yeah. I've had no gammon this year, I don't think. Nope. No bacon this year. I've had some sausages, but that ended months ago. Months and months ago. Because we found a better sausage. No, I quit bacon, mate. I quit pork. I got my porkless sausages now. They're lush. What are they called? Caramelised onions. They are lush. We went a bit far there. About 1 minute too long. Start sticking to the pan. Oh, I was getting good at this. I've done 2 in a row. Well, 1, because I dropped the last one, without getting it to stick. Right, let's have a look. It's very dark. We didn't put much turmeric in it. Alright, it's because it's extra wet. There you go. We got one. Yay! West Country. Did you? Who's this? John Connor. Hello, John. How's it going, mate? How's the gymming? Mountain Dew. I don't think I've had one of them. I've had one once, but I can't remember what it tastes like. You have a good memory. Smells good. You're cooking. And hello, Casey. And hello, Cudmap. I was saying something else then. I forgot what I ate last week. John Connor. Here he is, my guru from the West Country. I hope you're well, sir. I'm alright, mate. Still going. Mucked my diet up a little bit. I'm getting back into it again, bit by bit. How's the channel going? I haven't been doing it. I was doing my son's bathroom for 4 weeks. So I was too knackered to do the channel. There's just so much hate on here. So many haters just hating on me all the time. Calling me names all the time. So I started my gaming stream up. So I've been streaming like 4 or 5 nights a week, depending on how I feel like, you know what I mean? Didn't feel very well for a week, so I stopped for a week. I started again last night, really. Finally got to talk to somebody last night. Somebody I used to know on my stream come on and said hi. So I had somebody to talk to. 3 months is it now? That's horrible to quit, that is. I find that really hard. You lost 2 stone, did you? How did you lose the weight though from not smoking? Did you find your appetite changed or you just become active? I got to join a gym. I got a gym in there, I don't use it. I've been trying to do some press ups. And what have I done today? Done 20 on the oven on an angle. 10 tricep ones. No, 13 tricep ones. And I just tried to do 10, I think it was called shoulder ones. I didn't like them. So, enjoying the stream. Hello, Eamon. How are you? Welcome. I'm laid up at home with an inflamed... Oh, dear. Watch out there, buddy. You do get a lot of horrible people. It's because of what I do, mate. They don't like it. They're here to bring me down. But all they do is bring me back up. I've been using it when I'm struggling to make me eat healthy. So I'll cook it on here. It literally makes me... I bet badly for about a week. So I started streaming. I did a meatless dinner yesterday. Meatless dinner tonight. And probably at the end of the week, I'll make a keto cake. Something like that. And I've been looking into that relief again. I've done 30 days without it, and I did it for a few nights because I didn't have a very good time. You lost the weight training, weights, cardio, plus I've paid $14,000 to get my teeth done. My teeth are, I got a tough now that's going again. It cost me $1,000 and it's still going. So, my teeth done, so I don't want to eat. That's fair play, mate. My teeth, I ruined my teeth by accident. I was brushing them because I was heavily depressed. I wasn't going out of the house, I wasn't going to a dentist or anything like that. And I didn't realise plaque builds up and it caused, what's it called? Periodontal disease. Gum disease, basically, because the plaque was building up. Even though I was brushing my teeth, but there was plaque building up, I didn't realise. So, my gums they've been costing me money, but I've had enough of a dentist that I was with, so I quit that dentist, gone to another one, and that tooth's going again, because they only put a temporary one in. I'm supposed to be deciding, do I want a root canal or not, and I don't want one, because they're not good for you, so I don't want one. I've already had 2, one's failed due to my liver, and another one's gone a little bit, so... Waste of time, energy, smoking. Yeah, smoking was a complete waste of time. Absolute complete waste of time for me. Yeah, that's what it did to me. Didn't realise. I was brushing my teeth. I was using a plant-based toothpaste. Brushing them, but I wasn't going to the dentist or anything. And then when I did go to the dentist eventually, after about 7 years, they said you got bone loss, that's it. I got bone loss. All my gums, I've lost a lot of bone. So I can't have the teeth work that I want doing done. Because you've got to have strong bones to have braces or to have implants. Which I was trying to heal them. But then a dentist fucked my teeth up a bit, let's just say that. Wasted $1,000 just fixing that little problem, which isn't fixed. They put a temporary filling in to give me the chance to decide if I wanted a root canal, and I don't want one. So I might lose the tooth. That's 2 teeth gone in the same spot. There goes my singing career. I don't know much about that. I asked the dentist a few questions and they're like, no, you can't do nothing about it. You got bone loss. That's it. What we're trying to do, we'll work on your teeth for a bit, and if it does improve, we'll talk about it then. And I've obviously left that dentist. I went to another one, another private dentist. But I haven't been back. So... if I had the money, if I had 20 grand in my bank, the only thing I would want to fix on my body is my teeth. That's the only thing that I would change in my body. If I had the money, I would pay for that. I might get my nose done so I can breathe. I get one side blocked up all the time. I don't know much about that. Hello, George. You're getting yours bonded, and I'm getting implants at the bottom and the back. My jaw re-broke and fixed because I bite is off slightly. How's your mommy doing? Why are you mentioning my mum? Why would you mention my mum? She's passed, mate. Yeah, I would get my teeth done, mate. I would. If I could afford it, I would. If I would have earned money like I should have earned, instead of being held back, I would have got my teeth done by now. That's why I went to a dentist, a private dentist. I was paying £160 to get my gums cleaned. I spent about £1,000 on that, just to make them a little bit more healthier. And then the ideal was to go in, see a orthodontist to see if I could get anything done. But, what was it? One of the tufts went. They were about a root canal again. That felt like a root canal. I had to, they're crap. To figure it out one day, eh? I don't do politics, mate. Sorry, buddy. Not voted in my entire life, and I haven't watched TV in 5 years, so I don't know who you're on about. And I wouldn't like to give an opinion on politics. Energy drinks, I can tell you some up. I had an injury in my liver, right? So let's just say acid went in my liver, okay? It caused an injury. So if I took a tablet, it would irritate it. So my knuckles would hurt and things like that. Same as what somebody with cirrhosis would experience in their liver. It's experiencing all these symptoms. Drank an energy drink, and I could feel that irritating it, stroke burning it. I wouldn't say burning it, but somewhere in between. I could feel that burning my liver in the parts that was injured. I did not get that feeling when I had a beer. I did not get that feeling when I smoked. Eventually, smoking irritated it, but it didn't burn it. But a Red Bull or energy drinks, whatever you want to call it, I did feel a burn. Do you know what I mean? So if you're struggling to quit, I can tell you that they're not good for you. Because I felt one. That's about the best I could tell you. And obviously you can't usually feel what goes on in your liver. So I used to drink easily two energy drinks a day. I used to work in a shop. I used to go to bed late, wake up late, be absolutely knackered, and rely on that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, that'll work, but worth it. Yeah, I'll get mine done one day if I can. What is your political views? I don't do that. Sorry, no, don't mean to be rude, but I don't do politics. And did you quit the energy drinks? So, I think sometimes people need to get ill to realise they need to quit. And it's frustrating because you don't want to get ill if you can't undo it. You need to kind of wake up to it before you get ill. I got ill and then I woke up to how bad stuff was for me. Do you know what I mean? Plus I had 2 kids and I didn't want to let them down. So, whatever way you've got to do it. What is your incentive? Mine was, I don't want to let my kids down. That's how I did it. And start off, you know, get a plant-based one first. Move from the standard ones and go to a plant-based one. Go to sugar-free ones. You can wean yourself off of things. I quit smoking from going from cigarettes to vaping, but I made sure I tried a flavoured one. and it just made me want to smoke it more than I was smoking because it tastes nice. So I got rid of the flavoured ones and I went over to the smoky one. It's like smoke. And I didn't want to do it that much. So, same with alcohol. You know what I mean? Why go cold turkey? If you're drinking 7% lager or 6% lager, drink 4% lager for 6 months. Slowly wean yourself off it. Why suffer your ass off? Unless you don't want to wait. And use your intuition. If something's inside of you telling you to quit, fucking quit. I've got major woulda, shoulda, coulda. I'm sitting here, not being able to have a beer because I had a intuition hit saying to quit drinking. I waited 3 months and my liver went. So listen to your voice, your inner voice, your higher self, whatever you want to call it, God. Don't end up like me. Sorry if I've missed any messages because I only get about 2 or 3. We've done that. We love the West Country accent though. You feel bad for fat people, do you? Not really. Mate, I watched an Embarrassing Bodies the other day. Oh, don't even tell me about that TV show. I hadn't watched TV in years, right? I'm going to say it on here because I've sworn anyway. I didn't watch TV in years, and I mean years. It'd been like at least 3 or 4 years I'd not seen the TV. The first TV I seen was I went on holiday with my family, and the TV was in the caravan. And all I seen was that bloody show. That show was on. Guess what I was staring at in the face? A bloody naked man's you-know-what was right in my face the first time I watched TV in 3 bloody years. That's literally, I don't know what I went up. I got up to get some, and then there's this man's you-know-what in my face. And I'm like, what the hell is this? It was that TV show. And Body Dates or whatever it was with the bodies. It was not a great thing to see for the first thing on the TV for 3 years. Is this another white power channel? No, wrong channel, buddy. This is We Are All Connected channel. My mum, I have a drinking problem. Quit. Do what I just said a minute ago. Weaned your way off of it. I had to go cold turkey. My intuition says I need to quit booze. I listened, but I didn't do it. And then my liver went, and then I knew it went before I even went to the doctor. So I had to quit 2 days before I even seen the doctor. Yeah, you might be addicted to the sugars as well, and all that, like, do you know what I mean? Weaned your way off of it. That's what I would do. And you've got the chemicals in there and stuff like that. You might even be addicted to that. You might not just be addicted to caffeine. Do you know what I mean? I do coffee. I drink a bit too much coffee at the moment, I'll admit that. But I drink after 6 p.m. If I do fancy a coffee, I've got, what do they call it? Decaffeinated. Trying to get my head around it now. Decaffeinated. So I do that. So at the moment I'm drinking too much coffee. So after 6 I'll have a decaffeinated coffee, and I'm weaning that part of my evening off of the caffeine. So take a couple of weeks and it'll be a lot easier. Don't get me wrong, I can go cold turkey if I want to, but I've cold turkeyed a lot of stuff. I don't need to suffer anymore. You know, bad addiction is all above, really. It's alcohol, drugs, but I changed from my wife and kids. There you are. Some people haven't got that. That's the hard thing. I feel sorry for people that haven't got that. You don't want to let somebody down. Do you know what I mean? I do feel sorry for people like that. Yeah, they got to find a reason to do it. The reason is your life. You're worth it. You know what I mean? And it don't matter if you fail. It's a marathon. It's not a competition. It's a marathon. If it takes you 5 years to quit smoking and you finally do it, fair play to you, because it ain't fucking easy. If it takes you 5 years to quit coffee, fair play to you, it ain't easy. If it takes you 1 week and you quit it, it doesn't, somebody quits it in a week and it takes you 5 years, it doesn't mean you're a pussy. You know what I mean? Because it ain't fucking easy quitting some things. You know what I mean? Hi there, Win. Hello, Dylan. International Cyber Defence and Intelligence Wing, is it? Okay, welcome. You're giving your secrecy away. I used to drink every night. I used to drink 7 nights a week. I drink for performance anxiety. Well, I learned the hard way. That's my sad thing. I learnt the hard way. I was always having the old intuitive hits inside, you know, the inner knowing, the inner voice. Didn't listen to it, though, did I? I do now. I listen to everything now. Do you know what I mean? But I quit now because I'm diagnosed with alcoholic. I got last time I had a blood test, he said it's functioning all right. My liver function test was all right, but recently I've been vibrating, so and I'm getting pain now in my liver now as we speak. It's what it is. I spent probably 2 years, 3 years feeling sorry for myself, and cycle of feeling sorry for myself. Do you know what I mean? Or wish, woulda, shoulda, couldas, whatever you want to call it, like that. And eventually, the 3 years went by. I had to just get on with it. Do you know what I mean? I just sat there and wasted 3 years of my life. I'd say definitely 2 years. Well, 3 years of just moaning and moaning and moaning. Why? Wish, and eventually I had to face it. You know, shit really. It was just shit 3 years, but I had to go through it, I suppose. The liver's very powerful. Positivity is the key. You experience what I've had going on in my body. There's one thing I never took a picture of. I took a few pictures of some of the things that happen on my body. Not a lot, because obviously when you're really ill and you're stressed, you don't think about getting evidence or taking pictures. But sometimes I've took pictures. One time I didn't take a picture. That's a usually... Can't see it. No, it's not a white power channel, mate. It is a purity channel. How about that? It's a purity channel. So, hence the white t-shirt. The purest colour. White. It's the clean colour. It's my stir-fry shirt, basically. Do you support... This is some strange question. I think you're trying to get me involved in some stuff here that it's got nothing to do with my channel. My channel is just me being me, and today I'm cooking in my kitchen. I've just eaten a meatless stir fry. That's what my channel's about today. Okay? Alright. People stop trying to drag me into conversations that my channel is not about that. You know, let's get down to me normal glasses. I'm going to regret this now. Hello, it's all taken. Welcome back. Sorry if I've missed any of these messages. I can basically see maybe 1 to 2 messages at a time. Yeah, I won't worry about the ALD. The liver can function at 80% of damage in the liver, and the liver is very powerful. It takes 14 days, if I remember quickly. It's got a very fast healing. None of this was taught to me by a doctor. I had to learn this. So for 14 days, the liver heals so fast that you can just get drunk. That's why people can smash their faces in with booze and get away with it for a long time. And they don't get away with it for decades because it can keep healing 14 days really fast. But if you keep smashing it, one day the damage is slowly building in the background. Do you know what I mean? And you get the fibrosis 1, the fibrosis 2, the fibrosis 3, and then you think you get the cirrhosis. So it's very powerful, trust me. I've been in some very bad... I've had pains in my knuckles. What else have I had? Cramps in my legs. I'm not getting any cramps at the moment. And I was getting cramps for 2 months straight. So that was stressing me out, worrying me, because it's like, oh my gosh, how bad's my liver? Been a bit active, been eating a bit healthy for 30 days. And I have not had a cramp in my leg. But I have had some slight pains, niggles in my liver, and I've had... What's the word? Don't want to say it because I want mad. Just a little bit more worrying, but hey, I'm not getting cramps, so that's a positive. Do you know what I mean? That means something in my liver is healed because I'm not getting the cramps now, or it's functioning better. I'm not getting the cramps now. I finished it. I finished the puzzle of positivity. It's all done. I haven't put it on a board yet. It's still on the board. I took it out of the room. It was taking up too much room in here. I found the jigsaw last night on Steam. It's a little bit technical, but I might be doing a jigsaw on the internet because I got a gaming stream as well. I'm working on my game stream at the moment. Just trying to. It's more not necessarily I'm working on it. I am trying to find my. I got a big problem of not having something to look forward to. I don't say it much on here, but I need something to look forward to. I have nothing to look forward to, so I'm trying to find something to look forward to. So I'm trying to find a game that I can look forward to each evening to play, so I can fill my day around it. Whether that's a job, whether that's going to a gym, whether that's whatever. But I need something for me to look forward to inspire me. I don't know how to explain it. I used to be the same. I used to work my ass off 12 hours a day because I knew I could go home and watch football, or I could go home and play my game late at night, or I go home and see the kids. Whatever it was, there was always something to like motivate me to work hard, or motivate me to get through the droll parts of life. Do you know what I mean? I haven't got that at the moment, so that's why I'm trying to do a game stream at the moment, to try and find something that I look forward to. Do you know what I mean? Okay. You got cramps in your balls, have you? Okay, buddy. 5 minutes. See you later, buddy. What about Hogwarts Legacy? Did you give up on it? It's one of those games I got to be more motivated, I think. And the one I'm trying to do, the one I was trying to do is a bit hard, and I get frustrated, and I don't want to get frustrated. So I've been playing Splitgate 2. The only thing that frustrates me on that, the enemy's aim assist is very overpowered. And what's the other one I've been trying to play? Tiny Glade, creative game. That's quite good, that. I got a bit better. I've got a video coming out in 15 minutes on my gaming channel, Mills Tips, and it's coming out in 15 minutes. So it's my Tiny Glade. It's just a little kind of moment. I figured something out after about 3 weeks of playing it. To be frank, none of the horrible feeling that makes mornings miserable. In what sense? Waking up without a hang. Oh yeah. I remember when I quit booze. It took. I'm not sure exactly how long it was. About 6 weeks I quit, and then I was getting anxious. So I didn't struggle for about 6 weeks. Then I struggled about 6 weeks. But I remembered all of a sudden starting to wake up earlier. I'm going to use the word. People might not like the word, but a higher vibration, right? So I was on a low vibration and drinking beer for let's say 20 years straight, every night of the week. Let's say that. Let's say 10 years, every night of the week. And then when I stopped, it took 6 weeks, and I just started waking up earlier, started feeling a bit more lighter, higher frequency, higher vibration. Do you know what I mean? More recycling at 7 in the morning from my mum and dad's bins. Do you know what I mean? I was out there at like 7:30 in the morning recycling. Who the fuck does that? Do you know what I mean? Who gets up to do that and gets excited about that? That was quitting booze, that was. It brought some of my, I just couldn't say it, raised my vibration. I always use that word because it's a word that kind of hits it. It got rid of some of my darkness that was in my body due to the booze. I can't read anymore. I should have kept these glasses on. Waking up. I really know how to live stream. Pharaoh of Tutankhamun, mate. Okay. Can't read that last one. Breaking Bad, good movie. Should use it. It's got inspirational parts in it for you. It's a message for people out there, people. It was a sign for me. When I was quitting drinking, that movie come out, or that TV show. Little group of them working together, look at them. Should we wash up? Yeah, let's do it, baby. Okay, a little group of them. Little gangs come in. A little gang. Nah, 5 minutes. Little gang of them. Help out a homeless man, y'all. Could use some help for food. Well, good luck with that, mate. I hope you sort yourself out on that one. It's the white hell, yeah. I've been cooking. How can I be finding your gaming channel? Mine's called Meals Tips. Meals Tips. Milstips. Spending more time on there. Like I said, I want something to look forward to in the day, then I can build my life around it. At least we got some nice messages there, some love hearts, many thanks. You're wasting your time with me, people. You know what I mean? You're trying to wind me up. Not gonna happen. I'm in a good mood. You'll only get me when I'm low vibing or I'm heavily depressed. You won't get me at all unless I'm in those states. And they don't last very long because I've figured out a way of beating them. Well, thanks for the watch time. I appreciate it. And thanks for the comments, because obviously YouTube see the watch time as activity and they see the comments as activity. That shows the algorithm that my channel is interesting. I get more people in and I get more watch time. Thank you to you people. Remember that. You're helping me, not hindering me. Purist. Little group working together here, isn't it? Little group. A little group of them. No, it's just Meals Tips, mate. Milstips. I don't really show it on this channel, you know what I mean? I know I get a few people coming here, they're Roblox players or whatever, so it makes sense. There was a couple of kids, when I first started streaming, I had a couple of kids coming on here, and they liked my 3D printing, so I wasn't doing my gaming then, you know? So I've gone back to my gaming channel. But we haven't got a dedicated game yet, so we're just playing a few games. Hence, I'm playing a bit of Tiny Glade, a bit of Creativity, and what's the other one? Splitgate 2, and I installed a jigsaw last night. It's a bit over the top, mine. It's like a proper jigsaw, mine. So, I'm hoping to find a game that I can get my teeth into, because I'm a kind of a competitive player. So, I need a game that I grind, you know? Minimum, it's got to have ranked. If it hasn't got ranked, I'm bored shitless. I was bored last night. I had to play public all night long. I was pretty bored. I am doing the dishes. Yes, I am, buddy. Skylar? Huh? And that's somebody I know. Hang on. Water White, it really does look like me. Who is this Water White? Am I getting ganged up on here? Is this who I think it is? I can't read many messages, so I forget what has been said. Are you doing the dishes? Yes, I am. Great costume. I'm impressed. So we're Skylar. Where are you from? I'm from the England, Aramel. How are you? Yeah, I'm just being me, Chili. Just being me, baby. Look like a Heisenberg. Right, here we are. Yeah. We know where you are then. Slime Rancher, best action shooter ever, bro. I don't think I've heard of that one. Is that on Steam? I was on PS5 for I was stuck on PS5 for 5 years, and then I obviously stepped away from PC when I was on that. I've just got back into Steam, so I'm playing some games that's on Steam. It's been 12 years today since the last episode of Breaking Bad, and you're celebrating, are you? Nice one. If I ever tried being somebody else, I've spent 30... How long was it? 40 43 years of not being me. Now I'm me, baby. 40 years of not be 43 years or something of not being me. Now I'm just being me, baby. I got 2 pairs on to try and read. I was doing fine yesterday. These are the strong ones, yeah? I don't know why it's getting darker in here. I'm putting some extra lighting on. I'm doing fine. I was reading with these yesterday, absolutely fine. And because I've had these on, I can't read with these now. So I've got to keep these on to be able to read it. Have a look. Last episode, you ever tried being someone else? What have you done with your glasses? Absolutely. Vsauce, I get that one a lot. I don't know who he is. I do actually. I think I'll watch the video of it now because I've heard it a few times. Is Skylar with you? I don't know Skylar. I know a Skylar on the internet, but my accent is English. That's me. Here. Send some my regards, John Lieberman. This Skylar thick man. Join me later. Okay. Get some real friends. Can you cook? Long. Taking 4 eyes to another level, bro. True gamer. Well, my eyes did get a little bit bad. I got me gaming glasses over there though. Read the Bible. I've read the Bible. I don't know if you can. No. Let's get rid of that. Any more drug talk, I'll be banning you, right? So just be warned. Next person that puts drugs in their thingy, you know, and ain't to do with what my channel's about, I will be muting you. It's funny how my channel's about helping people quitting addictions and we got people trying to talk about getting you hooked on stuff, people, innit? Do you know what I mean? Funny that, isn't it? Little group of them coming in. We're done. Give you a little chance. Thank you for the watch time and thank you for helping the activity of the chat. I appreciate it. Talking food, are you? I'm not banning anybody. I'll give everybody a chance to stop doing it, you know what I mean? I've let you have your 5 minutes, give me some watch time, and you can give me some activity in my comment section. You do realise why I'm getting thumbs up is because you people are chatting, trying to bring me down or whatever you're trying to do, trying to affect the channel in some way, but you're actually helping the channel. You really need to understand that. You're not actually hindering the channel. You're actually helping the algorithm. YouTube sees it as activity. They send me more views. You're helping the channel. I was actually going to go, but you're helping the channel. Just like you can't make me. Thanks for that big message. Many thanks for the watch time. I appreciate it. This is the most thumbs up I've ever got. Thank you very much, people. These are these plonkers, Mike. This is the most thumbs up I've ever got, and it's thanks to these people. Never gonna learn, are they? That's the most thumbs up I've ever got. Many thanks, you people. Oh dear. Tripping up on their own guns. Shooting their own feet with their own guns. Look, I got under this guy's skin, didn't I? Yeah, mate, you can listen to me laugh for 5 minutes. Thanks for the thumbs up, mate. You want to take it away? You want to keep it? You want to turn it into a thumbs down? Because it all helps the channel. Dude, it's called activity. YouTube don't give a shit what is on the channel. As long as I ain't saying certain things which people are trying to get me to speak about, yeah? And as long as I ain't swearing too much, YouTube don't care what you do. Thumbs up, thumbs down, swear on here, call me names. YouTube see it as an algorithm activity. They don't want people going on Twitch and stuff like that, so you're helping them stay on YouTube. So thank you for helping my channel. Okay, idiots, man. Right, let's wash up now. Let's read some stuff. How did I beat drinking? I said it earlier. I quit because of my kids. And I had an injury in my liver. It's easy to quit when you got pain. But if you've got your intuition telling you to quit, or somebody, a loved one is telling you to quit, take that sign and go with it. Because you might end up regretting it. And you don't want to regret it, do you? I'll let that slide, Rick. Biggest regret of the year. Trusting my dentist. And I accidentally did weed in January 2 nights in a row, and it put me back on it for 6 weeks straight. I did it I was going to do it one night, and I fell asleep because I hadn't done it for so long, and I ruined my night. So I did it the next night, and then I can't remember what went wrong, so I ended up having to do it for a 3rd night because I was trying to get some fun out of it, and then I ended up stuck on it for another 60 days, and it was hard to quit. That's my biggest regrets. Trusting my dentist and doing that weed in January. I was 60 days clean. So anyway, that's that one done. I quit drinking, I quit meat and smoking without trying. Nice one, Firestar. Nice one. It's on both, mate. My channel's the only one called that, so it's definitely there. M-I-L-S-T-I-P-S. Meals Tips. Meal Tips. Meals Tips. I used to do like a little bit of coaching on a game. I don't do it anymore. So I called it Tips. Meals Tips. Just to give me something to do on the evening. I don't watch TV, and eventually I might find a game I enjoy, and I might start looking forward to doing it. Therefore, there'll be something. Everybody's got something they look forward to in a day. Whether it's a TV show, whether it's seeing their kids, whether it's going to the pub, whether it's just finishing work. There's always something that somebody looks forward to. They don't realise it. When you've lost it, then you realise you ain't got nothing. That's what I am. I don't actually look forward to anything. So I'm trying to create something to look forward to. That's why I'm doing it. Basically. See you later, Kafos. Your purpose to protect the planet. You focus on that, your life will be simple. Well, at least we're getting some more nicer stuff said now. You look like Spanish. I don't know who they are, sorry. I get called a few names on here. Can't remember who it was. There's never named me wrong. I am just being me. I don't know who I look like, but I'm just being me, baby. And hello, Cubano. Off the bongs. Don't do. I can't drink. If I could drink, I'd drink. I would like to have a beer with my 2 sons, but I can't. So I have to live with that for the rest of my life, people. Do you want to be like me, where you can't never drink again? Or do you want to listen to your inner voice now and quit before you can't never drink again? Maybe you got too. It's easy for men. I can tell you now. If you want to quit drinking, think about you not being able to have a beer with them. That would piss you off, right? So if you're thinking about quitting drinking and you got 2 kids and they're only say 10 or 12 and you want to have a beer with them when they're 18, quit your booze now. Keep your liver healthy. Maybe you can have a beer with your kids when they're 18. Or 21, depending on what country you live in. I'm not trying to push beer on anybody. That's what I haven't been out. I've got to go out. I want to get a motorhome. As soon as I get a motorhome, I'll get a surfing board on top of it. Or a canoe, a kayak. I've got a thing about kayak. I watched some movies when I was a kid, and I want to replicate some things. I suppose a kayak is one of them. A motorhome's another one. Anything else? A kayak on top of my motorhome. Maybe a motorbike, or maybe an electric bike, or like a proper like off-roady one. And then I can park my motorhome and go scrambling. Something like that, eh? Hello, James from East Tennessee. Welcome. 21, is it? You American, are you? Hello, Tina. How are you? Dibsy Donuts. Dibsy Donuts, lol. That's what you need to quit. That's why you're on my channel. You're eating too many donuts. You need to cut out some of them donuts. One day you won't be able to eat any more donuts. And then you'll regret it. Why is it going dark? I'm pressing something on the screen and it makes the screen go dark. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. Why is it doing that? Louisiana, Tennessee. These sound like they're kind of close to each other. Like Tennessee and Louisiana sound like they're close. Yahweh and His Son, Yahwashi, and the Holy Spirit, which is the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. There you are, Courtney. Trying to see if I missed anybody. Go surfing, done that. Dibsy Donuts, done that. Might have missed a message. Forgive me if I have. Your purpose is to protect the planet. I try and look after the planet. I'm not perfect. I chucked the wrong wet wipes down my toilet earlier on, so I blocked my toilet. So I didn't look after the planet then, did I? But I do recycle. I do try and use, like, my cleaning substances are like plant-based or natural. This should be as well. Non-biological detergent for my washing machine. I recycle. I don't do recycled toilet paper anymore because I can't get it handy. I ride a bike everywhere, so trying to get like toilet roll in my bag with my shopping is not easy. So I'm not doing my recycled toilet paper anymore. I think we should all do at least recycled toilet paper, people. It's right. It's wiping your ass, people. That's all it's doing. You know, it's not. You haven't got to blow your nose with it or anything like that. Like, do you know what I mean? Just go and buy some recycled toilet paper. Let's at least do that, yeah. And don't put wet wipes down the toilet, right? Unless they're the ones that can go down the toilet. Tennessee, Louisiana, all praise, done that one. Kayaking is a great way to get out and enjoy the outdoors. Alcohol and water do not mix, which is a good thing. There you go. Breed me, please. How the hell do you breed? Worldwide strange. We are both in the South, but I am Texas, Florida, and Mississippi. Mississippi! Oh, what a stretch of water that is, people. Oh, you live by that water, that stretch of water. Oh my gosh. The healing energies from that water. I've never been to America. I wanted to be an American when I was a kid. I wanted to live in America so badly. I was watching way too many movies, way too much TV. I thought America looked more colourful. Then I realised as I got a bit older, it's the filters they use on the cameras. I was sort of like watching a lot of stuff in the 80s. So back then things were very colourful. The filters they used. I am watching your YouTube shorts. Oh, the punch thing, lol. That's an easy one. That the one I got on the week before, I couldn't get it anywhere near. I couldn't get it past 750. I went on one about 2 weeks before, and this one was easier. That's why I filmed it. That's why I filmed it, because I got an 800. Yay! What cracks me up about punching, right? I don't do my weights in there anymore, but I got a weight bench in there. I had about, I think 40 kilos was on there. That's about £90. And I could do it alright-ish. I can do about 16, 18 of them. And I mean, kids can't do it, right? But they were punching harder than me. And I'm the one who's got the bench press. I'm the one who's doing this on a bench press, which you'd think, you know what I mean, would mean something. And they were getting higher scores than me. So, you know what I mean? It's all in the hips, people. And if you're willing to dive into it as well, I wasn't willing to do that. I'm an American, am I? Am I? Classic car finder, nice one. Can you see? If I want to, yeah. Hello, Kratos. How are you? YouTube's not the best platform. I don't know about the ins and outs of the other ones, but I've been on YouTube now for at least 6 years, and it's not the best one for protecting the content creator. You know what I mean? I've never pushed it though. I've had some major trolling issues, but I've never over pushed it. I use them as watch time and comments. You know, wind them up. They think they're bringing you down, and they're actually helping your channel. I've actually got a load of thumbs up today. They were all trying to bully me earlier on. It was all working together, and all it did was help my channel. It makes me giggle. It makes me giggle. 19 thumbs up now. That's the most ever. Nearly going to meet my record on my ever stream. I did that 5 years, 7 nights in a row. Some of my streams were 10 hours, mind. And the most I ever got was 33 thumbs up. And that was it. One night only. And that was because the game was broken. And I was one of the only players that could kind of get past a certain part of the screen that other people couldn't get past. So they come on my stream. How did you do that? How did you... That was the only time I ever got that amount of thumbs up. I used to get to 20 and then the stream would crash. So then I'd lose my thumbs up and I'd start again. Got 20 now. Nice one. Do you jerk mate live streams? Do I jerk mate? I don't know what that means. Not out of bitterness though. I don't know. I talk a lot. Giggling is good for the soul. Oh yeah, definitely. High vibration, baby. High frequency. Laughing. It's joy. It's fun. It's love. It's energy. Right, that's that done. What time is it now? Oh, my videos come out. We made a silly, tiny glade YouTube short. Hopefully it worked all right. We're mucking about with the editing to try and it's something we want to kind of do, but we're a bit down the bottom of a mountain. We feel like we're 15 years behind. So we're trying to get climbing the mountain. You did like. Hello, Sai. Thank you for liking and subscribing. I appreciate it. John Doberman. Bitterness though. Why are the lights off? Well, I got a light behind me here. That'll do me. Because I'm literally going to leave my room and go and play a game. And stream over there. Hello, Yay fan. Many thanks for... I can't tell what they are. I got my strong glasses on as well, haven't I? Let's try a different one. I don't know what they are. It could be cats. I don't know what they are, Yay fan, but thank you. And thank you, Sai. Sai Fu. It's all taken. Hello. It's very hard on a phone to do this because you can only see a couple of messages. I am not Irish, no. A lot of people think I'm Irish. I don't know if this is a natural thing from my accent or it's just me. A girl one night said to me, "Are you Irish?" And I was like, "No, I'm Bristolian." But I was in a pub full of Bristol people. So why was I the one that sounded Irish? I think because I'm kind of more from an accent strong area of my town. And where I was at the time was a bit, let's just say, non-strong accent part of the town. Maybe that's why I stood out. Sorry, buddy, I do politics, buddy. I do coming together. This is a channel of peace, channel of, you know, peace, baby. Love. Want to come to your island. Greetings from Sweden. Hello, Miss Ost. How are you? Welcome. Oops, you're my top supporter, are you? I don't know what that means, so I'm guessing you're, don't know, you could be being genuine here, or it could be some rude channel. I am from, it's the West Country, basically. It's a West Country accent. You might recognise it from, I don't know his name. Hot Fuzz. You ever watched Hot Fuzz? The movie with, what's his name? The other guy. I never know his name. That's why I don't want to say it, because I feel bad for not knowing his name. TY, first time here, thought you were Irish. I get that a few times. People saying I'm Irish, and somebody, I look like a YouTuber, or I sang like a YouTuber, I can't remember. So, shake it, baby. Shake it, shake it. Simon Pegg, but the other one. His accent. I feel terrible I don't know his name because he's really funny. I do know his name. If somebody says his name, I'll know it. But that would make it look like I'm cheating. But I got this thing. I can't... You put a song on now, I can start singing it. But you tell me to sing it before it comes on, I can't sing it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but there's like a YouTuber. Vsauce, that's the word. Vsauce. I've had that about 3 times on this channel. Nick Frost. Is that his name? Nick. Nick sounds familiar. Yeah. Him, yeah. So... The one who did the salsa movie. You know what I mean? Worst thing they did, split them two up. Anytime there's decent, like, chemistry, two people have got great chemistry, they split them up. Bring them back two together, man. Movies were great. Every movie they did was, like, banging. You could tell them they were all above a 7. You know what I mean? Oh, many thanks, Brad. Catch you soon. Nice chatting to you. Have a good day yourself. Back at you, baby. What is this channel about? Me being me, basically. If I'm struggling, I'm using it to cook. If I'm not eating healthy, I will cook something healthy on here. It helps me cook. You inspire me, and maybe I inspire somebody else. And I find myself, if I say stuff on here, I find myself doing it. If I say something out loud, I gotta do it. So if I say it on here and I don't do it, I admit it. I think it's showing your weaknesses, just being me. Just being me, baby. That's it. You know what I mean? You know? The goods and the bads. The never give ups. And the keep tryings. And try again. And try again. Sick of hippies and gingers, are you? A little peek. You use marijuana? A little bit. I've used it for 1 week out of the last... 7 days out of the last 40. Got 2. Inspired a hatred of gingers and hippies. Did I? but we might be getting some medicinal stuff. Then we can get a weaker one. We can get it more to our level, what we need it for. But if I can find a game that I really enjoy, I won't have too much of a problem not doing that sort of stuff. I can't do that stuff and play. Oh, no way. I use it for sleep. Insomnia. It ruined my sleep eventually, sadly. Slime Rancher. Is that on Steam? Is it on Steam or not? You never said. So if I missed any messages, forgive me. It's very hard. Once you do about 2 or 3 sentences on here, I can't see the message before. Well, you obviously can't see the size of my screen, but it's not a big one. That sounded terrible. Okra. What is that? Sounds familiar. I gotta find a dentist again. Sadly. What am I talking about? Whatever people are... I'm replying to the messages, you know? We were talking about quitting booze. We were talking about marijuana. We were talking about my stir fry originally. We were trolling some trolls for a bit as well. Getting a bit more watch time out of them. Getting more views out of them. It's so good. If you plant one seed, you'll have 50,000 seeds to plant more, and it tastes so good, John Doe. Nice one. Right, that's my lot. It's gone 7. Many thanks for the thumbs up though, people. This is the most thumbs up I've had on this stream ever. Appreciate that. Sometimes the haters try and bring you down, but all they do is bring you up. Raise you up, baby. Hello, Pop. How are you? Green hearts. Heart chakra colour. Live chat. Ladies, calm down. Can't read the little icon. I'm intrigued what your icon says. It might just say live. I don't know. They love me, really. That's why they come on a channel, because they know it'll help me channel out. They got to sit on there, aren't they? Send loads of messages trying to wind you up. They're actually helping you. They don't want to hinder you. They're helping you. They're helpers. Boom, 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 boom. Right. So we've done that. We're going to have meatless kebabs later as a snack with a salad. And tomorrow we're going to have chicken. Irish. Oh, nice one. Trying to understand me from another country. Well, you're Swedish. You've got to try and understand English, and you've also got to try and get past my accent. And you've also got to get past the fact that if I got some teeth missing, and you've also got to get past the fact that I destroy my own language. We being delightfully weird? Yep, just being me, baby. Yeah, it's my go-to meat, really. That's the one I'm struggling to quit. I treat myself to a grass-fed steak on a Saturday. That's about it. You gotta stop saying your. It's not ours. We're all the same people. You're an alien, are you? You love weird. Nothing wrong with weird. I'm just being me, so... Sometimes I'm happy, sometimes I'm sad, sometimes I'm angry, sometimes I'm funny, sometimes I'm singing, but I am just being me. Hello, please salute Mr. Cole. Salute. And somebody Peasy. Hello, Peasy. Hello, sweet country girl. How are you? I am, baby. I always will be. Well, I will be now. The last 8 years. May I ask why so many eyeglasses? Because I was reading with these. And then I had these on. And I've lost, there they are here. These are the ones I should have bloody worn. Now because I've worn the strongest ones, I can hardly read it. So, it's about that big, what I'm reading. It's about this big. If I stand back here, I can maybe get it in, but everybody's messaging, so I've got to stand really close. So the glasses are working at different strengths. Here we are. This one's pretty good. I don't know what I got on. Hello, sweet. Bifocals, don't know. I just need to eat some healthy foods that heal my eyes. That's what I need to do. We're fixing our liver at the moment, and we've got to fix our teeth. So that Scooper hero. Hello, Scooper. I think it's a bifocal where it's here, so you can do that. Is that what you mean? They got like a little bit of strength here, then you can look down and up. I got some of them like granddad glasses. I like them glasses. They sit on the end of your nose. I don't know what I've done with them, but I have got a pair. Can't see them. You wear bifocals, do you? Need to learn more English. You're definitely, if you can understand me, you'll do all right in my country, because I really do destroy my own language. You know what I mean? So if you can understand me, you're going to do well in my country, because I must be the worst English speaker that there is. You can help me improve my English. I'm supposed to wear glasses, but I don't like things on my face, so I accept the struggle. Yeah, wearing glasses only makes your eyes worse, you know? I don't know where they're gone. Where are they gone? I got some glasses that are supposed to make your eyes better. They got holes in them. Where are they? Can't find them. They're here somewhere. They're black though, so I can't find them because it's a little bit dark. So they got little pinholes in them. They're supposed to make your eyes better over time. I've had my dinner. It was a stir fry. You'll have to rewind the stream. Hello, Tina. You wear bifocals. Sometimes I'm just reading the message and not saying the name, so forgive me for not saying the name. Make sure I haven't missed any. I don't think I have. Why don't they give you more like space to do the chat? Why don't you like make it bigger? Why would I want to see myself constantly? Why not just have more of a chat window? Maybe there is an option. I ain't got a clue. I ain't got a clue, people. No, it was meat free. Meat free. Meat free Sunday lunch yesterday. Meat free tea today. Well, dinner, what we call it in your country. We're just absolutely delightful, but I can't stay, so I hope you're streaming again soon. Many thanks, Alien. Catch you again soon. I know you come in peace. Welcome. I have British friends here in the US, and you won't believe how bad their accent is. I mean, the guy I'm talking about is from Liverpool. That's quite a strong accent, yeah. I swear a lot as well. I try and not do it, but I do swear a lot. It's my part of my native tongue, you know. So I can work on it. Don't get me wrong, but I'm working on a lot of other stuff. Anyway, thank you for saying my speech is okay. Hey, bro. George Floyd. Well, I don't understand the joke. I don't really get it. Do you know what I mean? So sorry, I can't really do much with that one because I don't know. I think I've had that twice now. Right. I don't know, mate. Sounds like a boxer. I don't know what it is, mate, so no, sorry. Somebody said it earlier on. I don't even know what it is. I thought somebody's winding me up or trying to wind me up. I think somebody said it earlier on. Just a tiny bit of stuff. Look after your teeth, people. I got bone loss, so I got gaps. No, I don't know. It is text. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to have a go at you. I thought you were trying to wind me up. It was some sort of whatever, you know. I support England now. Yeah, I used to support Man United, but I don't watch football enough anymore to really have a club. So I'll always support England. Ladies as well. I'll always support Ireland, Republic and Northern Ireland. I'll always support Scotland. I'll always support Wales. Whoever, you know. Same with English clubs. If Champions League's on, I'll support any English club. You know. So, or I'll support an underdog, something like that. See you later, Misos. Many thanks for chatting. What about YouTubers 13 reform? Why are you bringing all this onto my channel? I don't do politics. Never voted in my life, people. That's what I thought it was. So when somebody says they're serious, you maybe think that there is somebody called George Floyd on the internet. Maybe he's a streamer or something, you know? You never know when somebody's being serious or not. So you just gotta sometimes go with the flow. Oh, I press wrong button again. Oh, my fingers are hurting. Right. Time is it? It's 7:30, people. I gotta go and play a game. I gotta go and see how my latest YouTube videos, what's the right word? Performed. It's my third one, so we're doing them even though we're not getting that many views, just to keep the momentum going. Let the algorithm know that we exist and we're not going anywhere. And we're trying to work on our editing a little bit, trying to get ideals on the editing a little bit. We're not that good at it though, but we're trying. Never give up, keep trying, even if you're a bit slow. I'm a bit slow. This video I've uploaded today will actually show how slow I am. Hello, Buried. Sorry if I didn't say hi. I think when I chat, I look in my head with my eyes. I'm not actually looking at the screen. I'm going up in my brain looking at what I'm saying, I think, subconsciously. Many thanks, Tina. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going on there in a minute. Yeah. It's kind of weird, like, I've edited a game today. It took me about 2 hours. It's not even... I'm just mucking about with it because I've done something wrong. I've got to undo it, but I got to figure out how I'm going to do it. So I just thought, sod it, I'll do it the wrong way. It's going to take me ages, but I got there in the end. And I think when you edit these things, you don't want to play them. So I got to kind of get the balance right. So I've spent a few hours. I spent 8 hours one day editing a video years ago, and it got, what was it? It got something like 88 views. And I didn't want to play the game on the night time. I'd spent all day long editing it, looking at the game. I didn't want to play it on the night time, so I got to get that balance where my editing's quick and I get out quick, and then I'm not. I can maybe want to play the game later. So I'm gonna go and play a game now. I don't know what I'm gonna play. I might play Tiny Glade. I might play Splitgate. I've got a new jigsaw thing on there, but I probably won't do that. I want to have a look at it again later, because you can't see the picture. The picture is I think I figured it out, but I'm going to go and check that later. So, apparently it's a multiplayer jigsaw game, so more people can join and help you. But you need Steam. I think it's a Steam game. So, I'm more about playing with people. I'm a multiplayer kind of person, not somebody who likes to sit on their own playing a game. So the ideal game I got to play has got to have some sort of multiplayer aspect to it, so I can connect with people. Yeah, I game a little bit. I used to game a lot, but I've stopped for a bit, and I'm trying to do it again. But I'm trying to keep it at a certain level. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say I was addicted in the past, but it was close towards an addiction, I suppose. But then people are watching TV 7 nights of the week. All I know is playing a game 7 nights a week is definitely better for you than watching TV 7 nights of the week. That's all I know. Do you know what I mean? Apart from that, I can't say much else. You've got to play the game of life. You've got to have fun. You can't just work. Make sure you have fun. Don't just be a worker. Work, rest, and play. It's the old chocolate advert in my country. I used to live by that completely. Work, rest, and play, baby. All of them. Many thanks, Em. Auto. You have 5 subscribers. Well, upload or stream, and you'll get more. It's guaranteed. Guaranteed. And speak, obviously. If you're going to stream, speak. You know? Just do it every night. Do it every night if you want to do it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it, you know? If you're enjoying real world life, do real world, you know? Don't sit on your butt putting your life into a channel, you know what I mean? The channel I use to, this channel here, it literally, I probably wouldn't have done that stir fry tonight, and I wouldn't have done my cabbages that I did the other day, and I wouldn't have done these 2 tinctures. I've got 2 tinctures. That one, that's garlic and vegetable glycerine, organic garlic. That I did on the channel, and I wouldn't have done that without live streaming it. And this one is garlic and raw honey tincture. which I wouldn't have done without doing this stream. So I'm kind of using it. It allows me to do things that are good for me in a weird way. It makes me do things. I think I even... Did I clean? I think I cleaned the kitchen once when I was streaming a few weeks back. Plus I finally did my first jigsaw. My mum died when I didn't see her for 7 years, and I saw her. She died, but she bought me a jigsaw, and I've not been able to do a jigsaw. But because of the stream, I did the jigsaw. So I use it for that way. It makes me do things. Do you not know how to eat? I know how to eat. Open your mouth, put food in it. A vegan, I'm not really vegan. I'm somewhere between vegan, vegetarian and a meat eater. I'm not sure where. And hello Mike from across the pond. Tomorrow I will probably have chicken. And then Wednesday, is it going to be Tuesday tomorrow? Wednesday I'll have what I had on Sunday. I'll have that again. I love that meal. Loads of veg as well. Right, I've got to go and load this bloody game up. Hello James, how are you? Welcome. I wish I could make the avatars out a bit more, little icons. Can't quite make them out. I'm intrigued sometimes. There's a little picture and you want a little closer look. Can't get the zoom in. Right. I have to sort myself out. Yeah, you got a 50, yeah. Sorry if I missed that message, Tina. Sorry. 50 subs to go live. Just upload. Don't spam the uploads because the algorithm will hate you. Watch all the little videos on YouTube that help you with a new channel, you know? Pick the right titles, you know, make sure your description covers your title as well. Upload, there's loads of videos on there. Upload as a private first, allow it to sit in the YouTube algorithm. Might be unlisted, don't quote me exactly which one. And let it sit there for 24 hours so YouTube can figure out what to do with your video. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise it's going to go out to people that don't want it and they're going to click through it. And then you're going to get a bad rate on it and that's it, it's dead. The problem is with YouTube, you need a lot of subscribers to help all your videos. Because once you've got a lot of subscribers, and I mean a lot, the most I've ever had is 1,140, I think. I got 146. And the most thumbs up I ever had was 33. That's not going to give me 10,000 views. But if you've got yourself 10,000 subs and 2,000 of them are thumbing up every video that you're putting up, it's going to help your videos. So the problem is you've got to grind and get there. But some people blow up straight away. Sometimes they're editing. I believe the person's more... I go for the person when it comes to a channel. See you later, it's all. What do I stream about? This channel is just about me being me. So whatever I'm doing, you know. I've uploaded some DIY on here. Home improvements. I've uploaded some meals. I've uploaded me doing a keto diet. I've uploaded me fasting for 3 days. I've uploaded me doing, what was it? A 21-day vegan, the Daniel fast in the Bible. I've uploaded me struggling with insomnia. I've uploaded me being depressed, getting out of depression. Whatever, you know, just me being me, baby. 29, yeah. We're going to beat my record maybe, eh? But it's not that important. This is the most thumbs up I've had on this channel. So, anybody who's out there struggling, just keep going. I uploaded 120 videos and I think I only had about 30 subscribers, you know? but the content was just about me being me. It wasn't designated. No thumbnails. Thumbnails. Do thumbnails. Thumbnails. Upload. If you're going to upload, thumbnail, 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 thumbnail. Your thumbnail is your shop window, okay? Do you speak about religion on here? Not really, no. What's the message to the world? For me, don't give up and listen to your inner voice, whether that's your inner voice or you think that's God, whatever. Listen to it. It's trying to help you. Hello, I think it's Chadley. Forgive me if it's not. I've not said it right. And hello, GTO. Forgive me if I don't say the name sometimes because I'm reading the message. Never give up is my main message. NGU. Never give up. Don't give up. Try again. It's always tomorrow. You can't lose. If you never give up, you can't lose. It's impossible to lose. You know what I mean? You might have a bad day. You know what I mean? You might lose a battle, but you'll never lose the war if you don't give up. It's as simple as that. It is that simple. It took me years to get my head around some shit. Chadley, alright, cool. As your next generation. I don't know what you mean. Give us advice as your next generation. What does that mean? I'm trying to put my head in that one. What does that mean? Give us advice as your next generation. I can't get my head in that one. Don't give up. Simple as that. At this moment of time, I'm a full-time streamer chatting on this chat with the most thumbs up I've ever had. So... what advice do you have for the youth? The youth, be what you wanna bloody be. Alright? Don't let anybody tell you what to be. Be what you wanna bloody be. At least try and do a dream. Do you know what I mean? Don't give up on your dreams. Alright? I learnt that I don't know when it was. I keep getting the math wrong. When I was 43. 8 years ago, whenever it was. 9 years ago, 10 years ago. I don't know when it was. It took me 43 years to learn that. I thought everything was a movie and life can't be like a movie. It can. Be what you want to be. Want to be a triangle? Want to be a triangle? Go and be a triangle. That's what you want to do? Call me Gramps. You can call me what you want as long as it's not Rudy. So, as long as you're nice to me, I don't mind too much. Do you make enough money to take care of yourself? If you don't mind me asking. You're asking some personal stuff there. I'm alive, mate. I survive. Alright. I will never give up. If I've got money or I haven't got money, I won't give up. I'm already future-proofing myself in the new year. It's cute. I just don't like the size of the flat. So the rent's very high. See you later, Chadley. No, I'm not vegan. If I could be a vegan, I probably would be a vegan. But I'm not. I'm not well enough to get to be that strong. Do you know what I mean? But if I was well enough, I could really be a vegan. What do you think about what's happening in the world today? Whether it's war, I don't watch the news, I don't watch TV, so All I've got is my own world going on. Sorry. GTO. Don't watch anything. I watch YouTube, but my YouTube is basically what I've designed it to be. Without some random weird shit comes on there now and again. So my YouTube is literally what I want, basically. And if there's something on there I don't like, it's negative or whatever, I literally right click on it and say, don't recommend video, or don't send this again. Many thanks, Chaos, love. No, animals are food. Yeah, I know. No, I'm not vegan, but I do appreciate an animal, you know? I do appreciate that they deserve a life too. I quit milk. When was it? 8 years ago? Because of what they were doing to the cows. I have been vegetarian for a bit. I've been vegan for a little bit. But I get a bit ill, so it's a bit hard to eat that sort of food when you're like heavily depressed some days, you know what I mean? You've got to prep it all, you know? So, have you tried weed? We've had that conversation. Chickens are stupid. Alright, okay. Alright. Yeah. If I was well, I could be a vegan. I think I'd be somewhere in between. I think I could handle... I don't know the right terms, but I got no problems eating meat twice a week and not having meat the rest of the week, you know? But would I have a bit of dairy in between? I don't know. I've got a cream. I've chucked it away now. I got a spray, a cream spray. I like it. It's plant-based. I actually like it. It's not because it's plant-based. It's because I actually like it. Do you know what I mean? And it's plant-based, you know? I don't need the dairy cream one because I actually like this one. And it helps me on my keto if I'm doing keto. Hummus. I've only had hummus once. Only the one time. I just have the one grass-fed steak on a Saturday. That's it. That is the only one I have. I do avoid milk quite strongly. I have oat milk instead of milk. So that's one thing I did quit. I didn't realise that what they were doing. I didn't realise they were forcibly impregnating a cow to get it to create milk so we could drink it or have it on our cereal. I didn't know that. I watched it in a video and I was like, right, fuck that. I'm not having milk anymore. You know what I mean? I still eat chicken, or eat meat, you know? So I still ate bacon at the time. I quit bacon now. I don't do pork and I don't do milk. I tried soya milk. I didn't like it as much. They're not great for you because they got oils in them, but I didn't. That was one thing. I watched the videos about the cows, what they did to the cows to get the milk out of them. I didn't realise that. So stupid. All these years I was drinking milk without knowing that simple thing. What a bot I am. Never dig on a pig. No, I don't lie. Don't eat pork. That's a biblical thing. Stroke, vibrational thing. Technoblads. Me too. It was shocking. Yeah. I'm in my 40s and I didn't even learn that, you know? How dumb we are to where our food comes from, eh? So yeah. I've got to learn how to make my own egg fried rice. I need to learn how to make an egg fried rice. I know it's dairy, but I need to learn how to... Yeah, I know. I agree. I was in, I've said it before on here. Where was I to? I think I was in Turkey. I might have been in Spain. I can't remember where I was, but all these kids were coming out of the sea. And they were only like 10. And they had a harpoon. And they had a squid. And I was like, ugh, man, what are they doing? Ugh. But that's just normal for them. Do you know what I mean? I'm brought up in a country where they wrap batter around a fish. And you queue up for it on a Saturday. Do you know what I mean? That's the sort of country I'm from. You don't really know where anything comes from. Hello, George. How are you? Free-range eggs are good. I have organic eggs. Nice harder shell. Yeah, I am West Country, yeah. Bit of a strong accent. Wonder how my video did. I'm being positive. We got more than 20 views. That's what I'm going to say. Where's my cup? So we haven't exercised yet. We've done some press-ups, but I'm going out. Tomorrow's my going out day. We've got to go out tomorrow. You're from London, are you? You're a Cockney, are you? Is that offensive if I say that? A Cockney? Up the apple and pears. Up the apple and pears. Where is it? That's the one I use. It's got no sugar in it as well, but it's obviously got oils in it. So it's not super healthy, but I don't hurt a cow when I drink this. No sugars out. Shouldn't be advertising. Whoops. Unintentional. Didn't realise the brand was at the top. I got that one because I was doing I was 110 days keto, 112 days keto I did. So, who's your favourite football team then? Be positive. Want to know my favourite phrase? Yes, I am a Hockney, not offensive. So, a Cockney. What's your favourite phrase? What's your favourite phrase? Forgive my teeth. Or is that your favourite phrase? Exactly. Oh, we're so close to 30 thumbs up. Well, yeah. Keep yourself out of one. Look after your body. We got a voyeur fly. It's always voyeur in me, it is. Everywhere I go in this room, it follows me around. It's sat here now, like, watching me. Be on my screen in a minute. When I'm on the PC in a minute, it'll be on that. If it's not on the PC, I'll be led on my sofa later watching the TV bit. And it'll be on my TV. Or it'll land on my leg. Hello, Hollow. How are you? Hello, Hollow. Got 30 thumbs up. Yay! Many thanks. A good pork chop sounds good right about now. I don't do pork. It's one of the meats that the only thing I miss about pork is gammon steak. That's it, and that's probably more related to mustard. Hence, I've been having a grass-fed steak on a Saturday, which is a good combination with some English mustard people. My name is Rich. I am Rich, but I am just being me. So. Hello, Chaos Love. I love pork, a good honey roasted ham. Never. I used to like that at Christmas, yeah. I'm not missing. I don't miss ham. Gammon steak is the one thing. So let's say if I was a vegan, yeah? There's going to be a weakness night. One night I'm going to have stress and I'm going to want to eat some up. And a gammon steak's going to come to me brain. Do you know what I mean? It's just going to be as painful as that. Bacon don't really bother me anymore. Once you quit something for a certain amount of time and you get it out of your memory bank, you get it out of your eye line, or you're not used to it being on your taste buds, it's really weird. Do you know what I mean? Like I used to do sugars in my coffees and teas, like 3 sugars, and my dad used to not have sugar, and I accidentally drank his teas now and again or his coffees, and it was vile. And I was like, how can you drink that? I quit sugar now. I don't even notice it, and I remember saying that out loud. Do you know what I mean? Oh, how do you drink that without any sugar in it? Now I can drink it all without sugar in it, and it don't even bother me. I like it. It's weird. When you quit something, it's out of your eye line, it's out of your taste bud. It's very strange. You just realise you don't need it. You know? I'm pushing veganism on anybody. I'm not pushing whatever. I'm just doing whatever I'm doing tonight, which tonight was meat free. Tomorrow night I'll probably have chicken. And on Friday I will probably make a keto cake. I've got a loaf of bread that I need to make. It's keto friendly. And it's got something else in it. I've got it here. 2 ingredients. I've got to make it. It'd be good for my gut health. I've been having some problems. Meat is supreme. Just stick to meat, fruits and veggies with some carbs. I avoid carbs if I can. What's wrong with pig? Everybody likes their pig, don't they? Got my reasons to not eat pig. You know what I mean? I got my reasons I don't drink milk anymore. Like I got my reasons I don't smoke anymore, and I got my reasons I don't have sugar in my coffees anymore, and I got my reasons I don't drink anymore. There might be some other ones in there, I can't remember at the moment. Hello, hi. Can't say your name. I'm going to call you 100, alright? Hello, hi. I love vegetables. I love a bit of fruit. I love a pineapple. Bit of pineapple. I love coconut water. I love strawberries. That's my favourite fruit. My second favourite fruit is bananas, but I'm avoiding bananas. At the moment, I'm not actually in my keto, so I could buy myself some bananas. Maybe I can do that. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll buy some bananas this week. That'll take me away from one of my snacks that I might have that might not be that great for me. We'll get some bananas this week. Don't eat pig or shellfish, no? Banana's good for potassium, yeah. So that's the reason I started doing them, I think. They were a little bit filling. I put them in my smoothies originally. They made them thicker. Yeah, I know. The problem is, a troll will let you have your thumbs up sometimes, and then they'll take them off later to try and bring you down. Do you get what I mean? I've had that in the past, man. Like sitting there, we're only 2 thumbs up away from 20, and then you get to it, and then all of a sudden you lose 3 thumbs up because your little trolls are in there waiting to take them off. Do you know what I mean? That's how bad. That's how much they don't like you. Guacamole. I'm not sure if I've eaten it ever, but I know it, but I don't know if I've eaten it. Sometimes I've eaten stuff that I don't know I've eaten. If that makes any sense. It's avocado. That's very good for you, avocado. I have eaten an avocado, yes. I used to put it in my smoothies. And with that and a banana and spirulina in there, it destroyed my smoothies. They were not the most enjoyable smoothies, but I was using it to heal my body. So, hello Mark, how are you, buddy? Yeah, I gotta eat, there's a, what's it called? There's a smoothie I'm supposed to make, and I'm supposed to do it with a half avocado, some kale, a banana, funnily enough, a frozen banana, and some other bits and bobs I gotta put in there. I'm supposed to do it, but I haven't been well for a week, so I'm trying to get back to it. The Duck of Ducks came to cheer you up. Many thanks, the Duck of Ducks. Do I eat ducks? I've only eaten duck once. Just the one time. I feed ducks. When I go down by the water, I give the ducks some food. Right, I gotta change my t-shirt back. This is my frying t-shirt. Right, new t-shirt. Right, I gotta go. I gotta go and play a game for an hour. At least I don't have to play Tiny Glade now. I can go straight into that every game, play that for an hour, and then I can get off. Well, I've ruined quite a few shirts. I got 3 yellow ones because I keep ruining them. So I'm trying to be coherent when I'm doing frying. You know, change your t-shirt, you bot. Change your t-shirt. You know, it's what goes. I do. You right up? You probably can't see that. I'll take the charger out. You see it? You see that it's green? Me green tea, baby. It's more than 100 tea bags and we've not got many left. What I do is I go to the park and I feed the squirrels. This is all I've got left. I have 100 of them. So I go to the park, I feed the squirrels, round, and it makes me have green tea when I'm there. And we're also doing, I'm not going out a lot at the moment, mullein leaf tea. One of the reasons I quit smoking. I thought, what can I do in the morning? I'm going to want a cigarette. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Because I was also quitting coffee at the time as well. I was quitting drinking at the time. I was quitting smoking at the time, and I was quitting coffee at the time. So I thought, what can I do in the morning? What can I do? What can I do? Or was I quitting coffee at the time? Can't remember. But I was like, what do I do different in the morning? That's not going to remind me of me wanting to have a cigarette. What's the first thing that I used to do? I'd get up and have a cigarette straight away. All right then, so what am I going to do instead of having a cigarette straight away? Okay, I'm trying to figure something out. I'm going to have a coffee. Sometimes I had a coffee when I was having a cigarette. So it was like, oh, right, that goes with that. That's going to remind me. What can I do? What can I do? I need something that's healthy for me. That's going to cleanse my body. Green tea. I didn't like it, first of all. I thought it was horrible. I can now drink green tea, and it's all right. I'm not saying I love it, but I can drink it, you know? Let's have a look. Is that good? Chaos Love, yes, me too. Drink green tea, yeah. Is that good? Yeah, green tea. Well, I don't know about Fortnite's a good for you game. It's better than the game I used to play anyway. It's creative. UC landed. Let's go, lads. Is that UEFA Champions League or something? You have panic attacks, yeah? And mentally weak. It doesn't make you mentally weak. Why would that make you mentally weak? Panic is horrible. Yeah, not mentally weak, definitely not. My bad. Performance anxiety most of my life, social anxiety, whatever you want to call it, you know? Smashed it loads with beer. I'm here. Nice one. Makes you strong. It's alright. Helping my channel, so. Many thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Nothing wrong with crying. It's energy, baby. I used to think crying was a weakness, but when did I cry? I cried once this year, once last year, and I wouldn't cry for like 5 years straight. And then just like, sod it. You feel better when you cry. You get like the energies, that the tears. It's not weakness, it's the trapped energy, and it comes out of your tear, and you actually feel better. So I actually cry knowing that it's actually going to make me feel less stressed. Same as when you're like really angry and you go and punch shit. Do you know what I mean? You go on a punch bag or something like that, or you go to a gym or you exercise, you feel better because you're getting that energy out of you. So if you need to cry, the tears are trying to release the pain, baby. Let it out, people. Let it out. Yeah. Here you go. There's your science answer. I do the spiritual answers. But science usually backs up anything that's spiritual. So now they're catching up with spiritual stuff. I used to study a lot of stuff in it. I think once, as long as you keep talking, for me anyway, if I keep talking about it, I'm alright. But if I stop talking about it, I forget all of it. I used to learn so much stuff. And I literally had 3 years of only watching YouTube, watching documentary after documentary after documentary. Learned so much stuff, but once I pulled away from that area, I started forgetting that stuff. Do you know what I mean? I love religion. Yeah, I've read the Bible. I got a Torah over there. I got an Old Testament, a New Testament. I got spiritual book over there somewhere. I got loads of stuff. I could watch something spiritual on my YouTube, and then something to do with God on my YouTube. Something I just literally, to me, everything's just energy. So God is just an energy. Do you know what I mean? So everybody's got their different labels and names, but it's the same thing. So people are arguing for no reason because you're all kind of agreeing on the same thing. Yep. Took me a while to believe in that one, but I believe in that one now. We are all the same, baby. It's damn true. I think we get changed. Let's just say that. I want to turn my channel into something I don't want it to be, but we get changed. Just to say that. I watch a lot of positive stuff on YouTube, and there's a couple of videos I've watched now and again. I come across the same video a few times now, and it's just two little kids. Their mums are meeting up, and the two little kids see each other. They're different nationalities, right? And they just see each other from far away. They're only like 3 years old, and they just run to each other and cuddle each other. And then slowly, as time goes on in their life, there's a divide that happens. You know why? You weren't like that when you were just being free and being your own natural you. You know, you're being you. Something happens. You know, and then we all start labeling each other. Start following what people tell us to follow instead of doing what is in here, baby. Yeah? Somebody tells you, well, you're weak if you cry. You're not weak. You know, it's like that. Somebody tells you something, and then you start following along in that queue. You follow the queue of everybody else. You know what I mean? Crying's a weakness. Oh, I'll go and join this queue over here then, where everybody thinks crying's a weakness. I don't like vegans. I'm going to stand over in this queue here that don't like vegans. What queue are you in? I'm in the queue over here that don't like meat eaters. I don't like carnivores. You know what I mean? Too many queues, people. Too many queues. Yeah, baby. Hello, Strum. You've got the most standout name that we've had on here. Have you done that? Have you managed to make it look like that? That stands out, that name. How did you get to do that? Is that like an image? How have you managed to do that? Teach me, man. Teach me. Your name stands out the most. Hello, Duke. Or Duck. Duke or Duck. We've had a duck, so I'm getting confused. We've had something called duck. So I think duck's gone. But it might be Duke. No, duck's gone. Marksman duck has gone. The Batman cave, eh? Yeah. The Duke. Well, I think this is the most views I've had in ages. I get quite a few views on here, but this is the most active my chat's been, like, rolling. Do you know what I mean? So we're looking for that magical one more thumbs up, and I've completed the mission. Marksman is military stuff, and duck is because I'm a duck, and ducks are cute. Ever seen that movie? Is it called Duck? Or Ducky? It's in the 80s, the movie. Howard the Duck. Howard the Duck. What a movie. Many thanks whoever did that thumbs up. I appreciate that. You've just... I've streamed for 6 years now. That's the most thumbs up I've ever had. Thank you. Just... It doesn't matter, but it's nice to get past the odd little wall now and again. It doesn't matter if it goes backwards, you know, it doesn't matter. But I've hit the number, I've seen it, so we've done it. It's just like a subconscious thing in the back of my head. It's been there for years. Howard the Duck, man. I swear the quality of this stream has gone down. It might be because the lighting's poor. Mac D Muppet, hello bud. I'm just reading the messages, and if I see a new name, I'll mention the name. I'm alright, Mac D Muppet. How are you, bud? Buddhist, let's have a look at that. Chaos. Read The Art of Forgiveness. It's a Buddhist book. Amazing interviews with the Dalai Lama. Yeah, I'll get you mine. Forgive the name, the title, but I wasn't very well at the time. Can you read it? The Dalai Lama. The Art of, I think it's dying, hang on, living and dying in peace. The joy of living and dying in peace. I was very unwell, but it helped in a weird way. I think it was one of the reasons I started, partially, might be something to do with the fact that I stopped listening to negative music, or I stopped doing negative self-talk, you know? I was like realizing I was a stuck record with negativity, and I started to slowly undo the negativity. And I was also bringing other people down with my depression because I was so dark. Do you know what I mean? So I started working on my darkness. So I started wearing like bright t-shirts and stuff. So maybe my spirit can't be bright. I can wear bright t-shirts, you know, until I feel a bit brighter. It's a Buddhist book, amazing. Interviews with Dalai Lama. What up, man? How you doing? Hello, I'm alright, mate. Done that, Chaos Love. 36, it keeps going up. We've got 36, have we? Many thanks. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with the chat. I can't believe they haven't designed this very well. I'm literally, you've got this much space to read the messages in, and I got all this screen, like, which I'm just looking at my face, you know? I do my studios and researches. It will be useful once. Nice one. Beautiful. Autocorrect. Forget everything. Chat. Learn the art of ducks. Let your inner voice be kind. Find your inner duck. Inner duck is quackers. Let it quack forever out loud. Don't suppress your inner duck. It's quite a good. That'd be good on a t-shirt. Alright, that's officially, definitely 100% the most thumbs up I've ever had on a stream. And I'm sitting here with a blurry screen in a dark room. I've done my stir fry. That's the trolls, see that? The trolls help my channel. I think they're gonna bring you down, but they just help your channel. Bonkers. They're just giving you their energy to help your channel. A beacon of hope. I don't do very well at reading books, but I did read that one. It took me about, I don't know, a week. I used to watch a lot of Buddhist quotes. They were quite useful. Just playing them in my headset, just letting them play in my headset. Surprising how it can change your mentality slightly, subtly in the background. Positive things being said, you know. Alright. Well, we've definitely hit a record now. It is a long stream though, 2 hours, 21 minutes. At least you got me stood up, people. I've washed up, I've cooked decent tea. I've washed it up. And then go and play my game now for an hour. And then keep that momentum going on that. We're not in love with the game, but it's playable, so I'm playing it. Catch you later, people. Many thanks for the thumbs up. I do appreciate it. It's the most I've ever had on a thingy, so it's very nice to always raise the bar a little bit on something, you know? Not important, but that's the most I've ever had, so thank you. When you found your inner duck, we got the duck chat now. Oh, that darkness brings me in. When I found my inner duck, it changed my life. Feel the wrath of my duck. Shoots a feathery beam of quack onto you. Catch you later. Catch you later, ducks. I'm gonna quack off. See ya. Many thanks for them thumbs up. Appreciate it. Have a great day, everybody. And never give up your duck. See ya. I'm going for one more. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Boom. See ya. Woo.